Hi guys, welcome to Styles by Summer via YouTube, where I give you all the styles of makeup, travel, lifestyle, or my life in general. I am so glad you're here, guys, and once again I'm so glad you're going on this YouTube journey with me. But for starters, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, give a thumbs up down below, comment, tell me what you think on this video, and if you like me doing these types of things on my channel. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to review the Laura Mercier concealer that I am just so excited to try. It's a Flawless Fusion concealer, and I've gotten rid of my Fenty Beauty concealer. I was tired of it. It wasn't doing anything for my face, and I've been trying this. I've only used it one time, and I really didn't get to really review it. I really didn't get to tell how it looked because I was in a hurry. So I thought, I'm in the process of doing my face and my makeup right now, so I wanted to come on here and just review it with y'all. But before we get into this video, if you do not like me, you do not like my content, you don't care what the heck I do, then move along, because that's the tea, and I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. So without further ado, let's start reviewing the Laura Mercier concealer. Again, this is the Laura Mercier, and this is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. It just comes in this little tube like this, and I got the color 1 in, which is like a very light pale shade for tan skin. Right now I don't have any bronzer or anything on. I just have foundation on because I'm in the process of doing my makeup. But after I put my foundation on, I did use this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, translucent loose setting powder. I use loose powder over my foundation, and then once my concealer goes on, then I use a harder powder. This is the Becca powder, and that is what I use under my eyes. But again, this is the Laura Mercier. I really enjoy her products, so I'm super excited to try this. For starters, I do have extremely oily skin, so this concealer is supposed to be great for oily skin and for pore skin. Acne, I have pores, I'm just a hot freaking mess. First notice, it smells like straight paint, but it does have the little side angle little brush to apply it. So what I'm going, and I'm sorry I'm looking this way because my mirror's right here. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to take it like right here at the corner and go down my nose and out my eye, and then just down my cheekbone, and I'm going to do the same right here, and I'm going to snatch the nose. So I'm going to put concealer on my nose, and then I'm going to do a little bit the forehead right here, a little bit the cupid bow, and then my chin, and then I'm going to outline my neck, or out my chin. So let's get started on doing it under the eye. Taking it at the corner right here, and I'm just going down my eye, and then down the nose, and then I'm just like going to fan it out. Now I'm going to get it as close to my under eye as possible so it looks more natural. So I'm just going to take it out in a triangular motion, just like that. And then how I'm going to snatch my nose is I'm going to go way up on the side of the bridge of my nose, right there. And then I'm just going to fill it in. And make sure you get the crease right here of your eye. And then any extra product, just line your eye, and then just take it out just like that. So far I take my concealer out. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing for this side. So you're going to start in a downward motion. Now when I had my Fenty brush, I just did that because it was like a stick. But you're just going to do downward motions like this, and then you're going to go down your nose, and then you're going to go into your eye just like this, and then you're just going to bring it down and out. Now I'd just like to go over it one more time. So far it is like drying kind of quick, which I kind of don't like. So I have to do just a couple of layers under it, and then you're going to snatch your nose, and you're just kind of want to kind of fill it in just like that. So go down your nose, fill it into where the corner of your eye is, and bring it down to Jesus. Okay, so as you can see, the concealer is on. Just making sure, I'm just stepping back right here just to make sure that it is all even. Okay, and the next step, I'm going to connect my nose right here at the bottom and then go down my Cupid's bow, just like that. Just like that. Okay, go down my chin. And I like to be super bright in my T-zone. So you're just going circular motion, just like this. And then you're going, I just like to do little dots on my chin. So far, I really like this concealer. I really like how it's applying. Okay, then you're going to do right here in the middle of your forehead and kind of do a triangular motion just like that. So you're going to do a triangle just like this. I look like a crazy person. And then, last but not least, do a little bit on your nose. You're always trying to make your nose look snatched. And then any extra product you have, just do the bridge of your nose. Okay, so this is what your concealer should look like when you're putting it on. Again, this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. As you can see, I've taken it out and it is starting to dry up pretty quick. So let's go ahead and blend it. I'm taking a damp beauty blender. Make sure it's damp so it's easy to blend. And you're just going to start by blending out your chin and your neck. And I like to do the bone of my right here because it just creates a more dramatic jawline. So what you're gonna do is you're just blending it out just like this, and there's no such thing as like too much blending, y'all. There's really not. Okay, then you're going to take the top of the beauty blender and you're gonna get right here in the corner of your eye, and don't like blend it off, like just blend in circular and like dabbing motions, because if you blend it too hard it's gonna come off and that's not what we want to do. Okay, and you see right here I'm just snatching the nose just to make it look skinnier. Okay, and once, as you can see, okay, so once it's starting to blend, I take the side of my beauty blender and just blend more of the crease right here so it falls more into your foundation. Yes. So as you still see, we have to blend this side. So let's go ahead and blend. And I really like it. It blends really nicely, y'all. Like, it does dry up pretty quick. I will say it does dry really quick, but I just go in with not a second coat necessarily because it just sounds like too much, but I do go in just with like a tiny second layer and just go in right here at the corner where more of my blue hues show up, which is stress from my job and no sleep from my job. So I'm just going to blend that triangle out, and I'm just going to blend it in a circular motion right here above my eyebrows and then a little bit up here to my hairline, just like this. Okay, so first and foremost, like, y'all, I'm really liking this concealer. I think it looks great. It does bring out like the brightness in my T-zone, which I really was looking for. That Fenty Beauty just like wasn't really giving me. It's a great product. Her makeup's fantastic, but it just wasn't working for my skin. I will say people who have more of a textured skin and an oily skin, which is what I have, Fenty Beauty concealer sticks are not for you. It just doesn't do your face really anything, and it actually caused me more breakouts. But that's just my face. That doesn't mean your face is going to do that. That just means with mine. Just remember just to take it all on the neck so you don't look two different colors. Whoa! It brightened up my T-zone, and I love. And make sure right here under the nose we blend on the cupid bone right here. Oh, yes. So good. Okay, guys, so what do we think about the Laura Mercier Flawless Beauty concealer. I want to know y'all's comments. Leave them down below. Please, please, please. What are we feeling today? Let me know what you think about the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. So far, I'm really liking it. I'm really excited to test it out tonight when I go out, just to see how it's gonna work in a more environment where I'm sweating because I'm gonna be dancing. But just a longer night. I want to see if it holds up. I want to see if it's super flawless like it says it is. But I love how it brightened up my T-zone right here, snatched my nose, and it just gave me more of a defined jawline, which I really like. And Laura Mercier, I've never had any products of hers that I didn't like. Again, I use her translucent powder, and I think her stuff is fantastic. And I think In1 is a great lighter shade for tan skin like me. I mean, I have very, very tan skin. So In1 is a great winter color for your under eye, and I think W2, I could be wrong on that. Let me check of what my summer shade of my under eye is going to be once I get in the summer and I get more tan. So my under eye shade will be 2C. So my winter shade under eye is 1N and my summer shade under eye is 2C. So do keep that in mind if you're a tan like me. Okay guys, so Laura Mercier is just a great product for oily skin, acne prone skin, textured skin. I love it. It is officially Styles by Summer approved, even though this isn't closed and it's a makeup review. I just want to say congrats to Laura Mercier. This is an incredible, incredible concealer. It's ultra long wear, so let's see how it holds up. I will come back on this video tonight after I get in from the bars. It will probably be around 2:30, so stay tuned and we will see how this concealer holds up. Okay guys, welcome back to Styles by Summer. I told y'all I would check in at the end of the night to show y'all how the makeup looks. It is currently like 3:30 in the morning. I just got back from being out, so I want to just go over the concealer one more time and just check it up and see how it looks. My skin is really bad right now, so I'm so sorry. But again, I'm using the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer, so we put the longwear to the freaking test tonight. And I didn't show y'all, but once I put my concealer on, I did talk about it. I do set it with the Becca Under Eye Setting Powder. So I put it under my eye, I put it at the T area of my forehead, down my nose, cupid bow, chin, and on my jawline. So I do put a little bit more extra on my under eye just so I can make that stand out and be bright. If this stood its long wear. So I know this is super hard to see on this camera, but I don't see any creasing. I'm looking at it right here on my mirror too, and I don't see any creasing, which is awesome, and it's not greasy either, so that's super good. There is a little bit of shine due to my highlighter, and I just have oily skin, but it did hold up very nicely. Again, this is what the applicator looks like. It's just a really, really, really good concealer, and I do approve of it. I wanted to see what it looks like after a long night's wear. I like it. Again, it's not creasing. It's not showing my under hues, my blue, super noticeable under hues when I'm tired. You really don't see my bags under my eyes, even though if you do, they are Gucci, so don't get it tripping. So I'm sorry, I'm stuffy. I'm a little sick as well, so it's a whole bunch of shenanigans going on with me right now. I do highly, highly, highly recommend this concealer if you are more of a textured, oily skin like I have, and you do have really bad bags or color hues under your eyes. So I do really, really like this concealer. Okay, so that is it for my check-in and my review on the Laura Mercier Longwear Concealer. Again, it's great for oily skin, textured skin, and skin that has really bad under eye hues or bags. But obviously, if you don't have any of those, still please check it out. It's a great product. Laura Mercier really, really outdid themselves. I love all their skin products. So this is definitely by far going to be my ride or die for a while. I extremely, extremely love it. And this concealer is Styles by Summer approved, and the check-in is approved, and I cannot wait to see y'all on my next video. Bye guys, I love y'all so much.